Am I the a-hole for telling my sil to walk her own daughter to school, and now my whole family says I'm selfish? I 23F live with my mother in her fully paid off home. I pay her rent, about half the market rate in our area, and because her work is unpredictable and my healthcare job has irregular hours, I also take care of most of the housework. It works for us. We both work a lot, we both contribute, and we respect each other's space. Last week, my brother 31M, his wife Rose 31F, and their daughter 6F moved in temporarily because their new house turned out to be a disaster. Their toilet and shower are unusable, their heating barely functions, and the repairs are projected to take at least a month. My mom, being the generous person she is, let them move in immediately. I didn't mind, or at least I didn't until Rose came to me with a request that spiraled into a guilt trip I never saw coming. Rose approached me on Saturday morning asking if I could take their daughter to school every day. The school is a 5-minute drive from the hospital where I work, so I understood the logic. Their neighbor used to take her, but now that they've moved out of the neighborhood temporarily, that's no longer an option. My brother starts work at 7 a.m. and they only have one car, which he uses. Rose only works one Sunday shift a week, so weekdays she's home. On paper, it sounded like they needed help. But the problem is that the school drop-off is at 8 a.m., and my work schedule is all over the place. Some days I get home from an overnight shift at 9 or 10 a.m., other days I start my shift before sunrise. I told Rose gently that I couldn't commit to doing drop-off every day, it simply didn't fit with the nature of my job. She got emotional immediately, asking why I couldn't just explain to my boss that I needed to be available for school runs. In healthcare, especially in my position, asking for restricted availability isn't a small request. It means fewer shifts, fewer hours, and less income I need to contribute to the house. I tried to explain that, but she cut me off and said she knows it's not that simple, yet she still needs me to help. That's when I asked the question that apparently makes me the villain of the story: why couldn't she walk her own daughter to school? From our mom's house, the school is a 15-minute walk. No steep hills, plenty of crosswalks, and all in a safe residential area. Rose and her daughter have no health issues that make walking difficult. I genuinely thought maybe she didn't realize how close it was. I pulled up the route on Google Maps and showed her. She stared, then said again that it was too far to walk with a young child. That floored me because when I was that exact same age going to that exact same school, my mother walked me there and back every single day, from this same house. It was normal. It was doable. And Rose is perfectly capable. I told her gently that walking seemed like the best option, because I absolutely cannot promise a daily 8 a.m. drop-off when my shifts fluctuate wildly. She went quiet, then walked away looking upset. Later that afternoon, my mom came to talk to me, saying Rose had gone to her in tears about how I refused to help. My mom said she understood my situation and that I wasn't obligated, but that it would be a really nice thing to do. I told her again that it simply wasn't sustainable with my schedule. She accepted it and said she'd talk to Rose. But apparently that wasn't enough. My brother called me angry, saying I was being selfish and ungrateful for not helping when their neighbor used to do it without complaining. He said it was a small ask and that I was making life harder on them when they were already stressed. I told him that I'm already doing most of the housework, already paying rent, already adjusting my life to accommodate their temporary move, and I cannot sacrifice my job security in the process. I also reminded him that Rose is a stay-at-home mom 6 days a week and fully capable of taking her daughter on a short walk. He told me I was being dramatic. Now I'm stuck feeling like no matter what I do, someone is upset with me. I feel like I'm going crazy because walking a 15-minute route is not some impossible task. My mom did it. Thousands of parents do it. And I'm being painted as the monster for not sacrificing my income and schedule so Rose doesn't have to walk down the street. I'm overwhelmed with work already. I'm doing more than my share in the household right now. And they're acting like I owe them childcare because they moved in due to problems I didn't cause. So now I'm here wondering, am I really such an a-hole for telling my sister-in-law to walk her own daughter to school when I physically cannot commit to doing it myself? Or is my family expecting far too much from me because I'm the one they think will never say no?